Chrissy, I want to take a moment out too because it is a season to be acknowledge the things that we are grateful for, and you and I have been blessed in so many ways, and including our good health, including our children all doing well and grandchildren doing well. At this moment in time, I want to give thanks to our loyal radio listeners out there because you and I on a regular basis are reminded, because people tell us that they go out of their way to listen to the Olsen on Law radio show. They've been listening to the Olsen on Law radio show for a good many years, and it's very special to us that people take time out of their Saturdays to seek us out and listen to our radio show.
We are very grateful. Thank you so much for taking that time. And Tom, yes, for you going out of your way to listen. And listen could mean you're listening in your car radio, you're listening in your house, you're listening live streaming on your smartphone or on your computer. However you are listening, thank you for taking that time.
And let's mention podcasts too. Go to your local, wherever you get your favorite podcast for. Search for Olsen on Law Radio Show, and you could subscribe to our podcast. Chrissy, there are many ways that people listen to this radio show, but a common one I hear from a man would be, hey, I'm out in my garage, working in my workshop and cleaning up my tools and got the radio on out in the garage, listening to the Olsen on Law Radio Show. And that's pretty cool because that sounds like me.
Exactly. So that's you too. Correct. Yeah. You may be out working, and you're right. And Tom, yes, thank you. So the podcast is also a great way, especially if you missed it, because that's one where you could listen anytime.
Yeah.
And the other ways that we were just talking about, that's a live, listening. Mm-hmm. So there's multiple choices.
Well, I've told you this on the air, or I told you this, that Clark Howard, the consumer warrior, I'm a huge fan of his. He is now no longer doing his radio show as of January 1, but you can still get a podcast from him. So again, podcasts are... Once you figure out how to do podcasts and listen to them in your car, folks, I know it's a bit of a technology, but it's once you learn it, it's a great way to listen to things in your car.
And I'm assuming, too, like with Clark Howard, he's going to do a regular podcast.
Yes.
It's just that you won't be able to hear live streaming. It's all through the podcast.
It's podcast or nothing for Clark Howard.